everybody? It's your favorite neighborhood Rocket Man 360 PC, Boss, and I want to just make a video on why I quit the game, some of the stuff I don't agree with that the company is doing, the amount of hours I put in, over thousands of hours playing the game. Been playing the game since release. Have fun, played hardcore, played solo, self-found, played standard. Level 80 tunes. I think when I made the Storm Age videos, they are the top tier. And I'm gonna say this as a new player, they are the top tier builds. And I'm gonna put that out there 100%, regardless of you looking at the damage and everything. I'm talking about starting off with Frost Mages or snipers, and then going Frost Mage and just going Storm Mage, and then being able to jump right into T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, all the way up to T15 and the beyond maps, which is basic gear that you can find around the game. So if you're still playing the game and you're struggling and you want to get in game and get a good build and not be carried, please look up Frost Mages and then look up Storm Mage builds. They are fucking awesome. You don't have to have none of the uniques. It's not required. You can use whatever you got. It just enhances the build. But that is the only free build you can get that I know of that don't cost any. Exalted orbs, chaos orbs, divines, anything. Just basic gear you can get, and you will be fucking basically overpowered, destroying every boss. I did a recent video of the monk today, to be exact, on my Twitch channel, and I saw something that they did that I really disagree with, and it proved my point to where I always say that GGG is just fuck ups, man. I mean, if you're making a game and you want the players to enjoy the game, don't force us to play the game the way you want us to play it. And that's one of the biggest things they need to fucking understand. Stop forcing everybody to play the game the way they want you to play this. He even said it in the interview. You should be having lots of Regal orbs. Well, motherfucker, this shit ain't dropping like that. And then you need 10 pieces of gear, which you might can get 5 pieces in at a time into your fucking inventory and take back and then disenchant just to get 1 fucking Regal orb to put on a piece of fucking gear or weapon and not get what the fuck you need. The crafting system is fucking shit. It's shit. It's horrible for a new player. It's not the fact that the new players don't know how to fucking craft, motherfucker. It's the fact, GGG, that it's shit that they're getting on the gear. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make fucking sense. Alright? So that's one of the biggest fucking issues I have with GGG and this game in general, man. Right now I'm on Path to Exile 1, but just Path to Exile 2, I can't play it. I can't stand the company anymore based on what they did with that game. The future of the game, to me, is heading down shit path. It's already losing tons of fucking players. Even the experienced players are going back to PoE 1, and then you got new players that's coming that just is like fucking and giving up on it, man, because there's so much shit with the game, and I'm tired of hearing about beta. It's not in a fucking beta form no more. This is the fucking final game. They just add in acts as it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you gonna stop that shit. We're gonna stop that ASAP. You know, only thing I can see, well, some of the things I think can help this game a lot is if GGG let fucking players play the game they want to fucking play it. Stop forcing people to play the fucking game the way they want you to play. Prime example, that doesn't mean that just blows my fucking mind that I saw today, that just was the straw that fucking broke the camel's back, was I made videos before. You can check my videos. I talk about how you can get good gear early on, because you ain't gonna get any good gear from the vendor. You ain't gonna get any from, you might get something from the gambler, but as far as crafting, you really ain't gonna get shit. You're gonna spend more currency than you get on shit gear. And then the concept of going on the trade site and buy something that you should be able to fucking craft pretty easy is fucking ridiculous. Not understanding why they didn't just put the fucking crafting bench that was from PoE 1 into here, that would have helped so fucking much. You know, again, the decisions making they're doing is killing their own fucking game. I said this months ago that they're gonna kill their own fucking game. Before release, that shit is gonna be so dead if they don't start to fix some shit. They ain't gonna have nothing. All they gonna have is PoE1, and then they're gonna start focusing more on PoE1. Because basically, I don't see no reason to play a PoE2, especially if you're a new player. Stay away from it. It's not new player friendly whatsoever. You get punished for everything you do to try to help yourself to evolve in the game. All right. Is the game taking too long to get through the acts? No, I think they should keep the going through Act 1 to 3, then hitting cruelty, and then when they add Acts 4 and 5, they should keep it the exact same fucking way. They give players something to do before they get to end game and then get bored out of their fucking mind. You know, that's another thing. You get in game. That's not even true in game. In game is you completed all the maps, T10, 12, all the pinnacle bosses. You got everything. That's your in game. But you talking get to the end of the acts storyline, yeah, that is perfect. Keep it like that. Add the 4 and 5 and make motherfuckers do the cruelty. Cruelty makes you a better fucking player. It makes you evolve. It makes new players get new strategies, as I'm a new player. And like I said, I had tons of strategies that work. 100% of the time, they're going to do some stupid shit in August 29th. There's going to be some nerfs, which I'm not understanding. That's another thing with this company. Like I said, you go out and you put these builds together, you put these hours in, you do this just for them to nerf it to shit. You're not going to keep your players. One of the number one reasons why I came to Path to Exile, because of the fact that you could be overpowered. I mean, stupidly overpowered. And it was okay to have fun. I hate games where they take out the fun in the game. And ever since this game released, every single update they did was take fun out of the fucking game. They punished you over and over and over and over. Every time you play this game, they fucking punish you, no matter what you do. So now we're going to get over to the loot boxes, of which I discovered today. So they dropped a patch before that moved certain little loot boxes, right? They're rare loot boxes that you can spawn in over and over again by hitting respawn at checkpoints. So you can farm the monsters and get the loot box with a chance to get way better gear that you'll get from anywhere else. And base gear, I mean by that is it could be 2 great things on that piece of gear, but you need more, and then you can craft on it. You know, in this game, there is no base good gear that people can get and actually build on and be worth putting 2-3 exalts in. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many in the game for to just be there. But from the box, the rate of you getting something awesome that you can use was like 90% chance. Now, what I discovered was they went so far as to make it so that once you open a rare box, you can no longer hit respawn at checkpoint and that box was to spawn back in and you'd be able to open. That box is permanently open like any other box they gave you, like in the beginning in Act 1 when they give you your first, they give you your second level 1 skill gem. Once you open that box and get that, they're not giving you that no more. So basically they took that and put that on every fucking rare box. Now, this is my thing. I don't mind that, but why do it if you know we wasn't getting divines out of that box? We might have got an exalted orb after hitting it 30 billion times, but mainly we got gear. We was able to get gold. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind them fucking doing it if they was to address the issue. Why were people using the strategy? Why was a new player using that strategy? It's no good gear in the game, weapons to go with you to level with. Even in the end game, it still drops. Bullshit. It should be a cap on what drop. Every time your level go up, the damage on the weapon should go the fuck up. A base. Let's say I'm level 1, my base weapon is 8, right? The damage is 8. When I hit level 2, the base level should be 9. You see what I'm saying? And then I should be able to craft on that to get even more. Balance it. That's what they keep saying. All they doing is nerfing characters, buffing shit. They gotta learn to stop fucking nerfing and just buff. It need to be all buffs. If a skill, take the top tier class, right? Look at the DPS they're doing. Buff every fucking class, every skill to even out with that class, and you'll have more people doing warrior, witch warriors, ranger warriors. You know, you have all the stuff you need out there. But at the end of the day, if I can go make a fucking witch and run around with snipers and then go frost mages and then go storm mages and stay with storm mages to the end game, that is balanced. that is balanced. Like, they really need to look at leveling videos, man, or something to see what is it like to level with a bow. It's horrible. It's horrible. And I need people to understand what I mean by that. I'm not saying you in the game, you got all this currency, you got all these uniques, you could be overpowered early. No, motherfucker. I'm talking about you starting the game, you don't have that currency, and even if you did, 6 getting that in leveling. You see what I'm saying? So it's an impossible build to do in leveling. Now we have Rake. Is it a high probability they're going to nerf Rake? Nerfing Rake is saying goodbye to more of the player base, because everybody got to be getting sick of this shit, man, and they still don't understand it. And then they talk about adding tutorials in to help people with the crafting. It ain't the fucking using the gems and shit to craft it, you stupid motherfucking company. GGG, you fucking idiots. It's not the fucking crafting shit that we're doing. We're not getting what we need. We need a crafting bench. I don't need Dex on this weapon. I really need more lightning. I really need more lightning. This would really help me with the leveling. Give me a crafting bench and allow me to do that. Just take the crafting bench. I don't understand why we don't got King's March in here, as well as the crafting bench. Fucking give it to us, man. Imagine us having a farm here where we can send out ships again. Like, I don't want to send out workers to bring shit back. I want to do the ship. I want to do the farm. That shit was lovely. It's aspects of the game from PoE 1 that's beautiful, that made the game what it was, you know, and then what it is. And nobody will be upset if you bring that over here. If anything, your guys that still playing PoE 1 will probably start to come over, man. You know, at some point, you got to let them people know that you're going to shut that game down. You know what I'm saying? You're going to vote that game. At some point, you're gonna have to, but as long as that market going, there's revenue coming in, and they gotta learn about being greedy. You know, big greed will lead to your inevitable destruction every single fucking time. If you're not gonna use any of the content from PoE 1 and PoE 2, why do you still got PoE 1 up? It's been out 11 years, 12 years. My understanding is you same mechanics damn near on the game. Why not just, hey, let's do something. Let's implement Acts 1 through 10 from PoE 1 into PoE 2. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bring everything, just bring what you can from there into here. That's free content. You got people that never played Path of Exile 1. You put it in here, and you can say, all right, shit, we got fucking 20 acts. We got 20 acts. That's endless content for people. Now, people that's complaining to get to the end game, you know, they want to get to the end game because they're trying to do these things that these YouTubers are showing them, but they're not understanding that you can't do that shit without divines. How you gonna get divines if you can't do the maps, the farm, the currency? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm speaking as a realist, man. Like, yeah, people don't understand these builds that they're doing. You're not doing those. You're not doing those. And that's why I keep shouting out the Storm Mage builds and the Frost Mage builds, because they don't cost you anything. And you're able to get to the end game and farm and get the currency to do those builds. But the road that GTG is going with these games now is stupid. Where's the events, bro? Why we can't get an event? It's a holiday every fucking month, damn near. But they give us stupid shit like a race. You tell me you motherfuckers can't go grab some content, PoE 1? You know what I'm saying? And put it in here? Just imagine this, a battle pass, right? We already know GGG is one greedy fucking company. I know they got to get paid because it's a free-to-play game, but this is not a free-to-play game because it costs $30. So we can no longer say this is a free-to-play game. You have to pay to play. So this is no longer a free-to-play game. Once they release it for free, then it's a free-to-play game. But as of right now, this is not a fucking free-to-play game. So it is, you have to pay to play. All right, so why, if you need money and you want the revenue, just to give some ease, why not give us a battle pass? I'm gonna show you. I don't know if they got it in here, but let me go to the microtransactions. They might got it. And this is one of the reasons why they won't shut this down. I don't know why they won't just shut down the market over here, because what are they planning on doing? They're going to keep this game up for the next 10 more years and still do Path to Exile 2. No, I'm not understanding it. I'm not understanding it. It's like they need money, and I don't understand why they won't just put a battle pass in the game. Just put a battle pass, man. I'm not understanding it. Give us a battle pass. Who's going to complain about a battle pass being in the game? It's a way to get content. It could be stash tabs, cosmetics, you know, extra stuff, new stuff that you only can get in the battle pass. Yeah, I wouldn't mind spending $20, $25 to get a battle pass to get cosmetics, because in this game, just the weapon cosmetics going to cost you about $5. You know what I'm saying? To $10. And then don't tell them with the head, chest, and all that shit. Instead of giving you, you know, the whole bundle, but they want like $70, $80 for fucking cosmetics, bro. It's like, I'm not fucking paying you that. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the concept that you're going to have your veteran players that from PoE 1 to spend $100. But I'm going to break it down even better than that. Let's say you got 10 new players and you got 10 veteran players. Would you rather have the 10 veteran players that spend $100 each, right? Once a year, right? So that's $1,000 once a year you get from your veteran players. But then you got 10 new players over here, right? And you're gonna get $20 for them every month for every battle pass, right? So that's $200 times 12. You know, that's $2,400 just in battle pass, cosmetics, steady revenue, something new players can afford. You know, not just bullshit putting stuff in there for them, right? So you're getting that revenue every month with the battle pass content, and as well as with the battle pass content, you know, there's other stuff they can do. Give us a zone. You know, who the fuck goes to play in this day and age? I'm gonna be 100. There's no new players out this motherfucker that's looking to play the game by themselves. If I can play with people in China, Russia, Japan, and everywhere, that's the era. Since the internet came out, nobody wants to play a fucking solo game. Nobody. I mean, you might have a handful of people, but you got more people want to do party stuff. So why can't they just give us a zone, give us events. It could be an event every 2 months, which is a battle pass, but you give us a specific zones with open world bosses where we can farm and get gear. You know, let me see. Let me go to a zone real quick, and I'll show you an example. Let's say, let's go. Let's see. Let's say here. Let's just go here, right? You give us a bonus act with maps that everybody on the fucking server, in each server, can go into. I can come in this zone. And yeah, I got Righteous Fire too. I can come in this zone, and it could be other people in here, and you'll be like, all right, it's a boss in here. We can farm this boss. We can get the loot. It don't matter if other people already been in there. You can create new instances, you know, and just go and kill them. Now imagine having fucking, say the maximum you can have on one server is 10 people or 20 people, right? Each one got, like, if Neverwinter can do it, they can fucking do it. I'm just throwing out ideas, man, that'll make the game, you know, somewhat interesting, worth playing, help out a lot. And like I said, just take this for instance. You come to this zone, and it's just, you know, you're in here as bonus zone for the battle pass. You got to come in here, kill a certain amount of mobs, kill a certain amount of bosses, have every type of different boss spawn in. You do the boss fight, go to it. You know, it could just be one bonus act for the battle pass that drops anything on the loot table. It can drop divines, it can drop exalted orbs, it can drop everything, and all the players got to do is just go in. You know, you don't even have to have the battle pass. You can have free stuff on the battle pass for players, just like appreciation, and then it's like, hey, you get the really good stuff if you get the battle pass, which is $20 or $25. And I don't understand. We don't get that. We get fucking speed races. You know, I'm just 100% with that. We get speed races, right? And it's the dumbest shit ever. That don't even make the speed races interesting. Where's the hardcore speed race? Where is the if you die, if you die, you just out. You can't make another tour. Where is that? Make that interesting. You know what I'm saying? Or make it a party race. You got to be in the party, and you just join the party. Either way, you got to be 5 or whatever the case may be, and y'all go do the level. Like there's a shit ton of stuff they can do to put content in the game, but they don't. They don't at all. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the rare loot chests. So basically what they did was they made it so that once you open it, you can't open it again unless you make a whole new instance instead of hitting respawn checkpoint to respawn in the enemies. So you let us respawn the enemies and can farm the enemies to get XP and gear, but we can't use the fucking box that gives us gear. Like I said, there's so many reasons why I just left the game the fuck alone, man. It's just, even if they got the new update coming on the 29th, it's going to be shit. Everything that they putting out so far has been shit. There's no possible reason for anybody to go put 1,000 hours in that fucking game. It's no reward in that. It's zero reward. It's only punishment. All the fun that's in the game, they drain it dry. Then they say they don't want the game to be easy. Make the game make sense, motherfucker. The game is already easy. Only way they're making it harder is by nerfing everything. They want the enemies to always do more damage than you. Who the fuck want to play that game? Who the fuck want to play that game, man? You basically making your game harder than Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne. Like, are you fucking stupid? And the only reason it's hard because you do stupid shit like you can't have potion bottles. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I ain't gonna rage too much more. I'm going back to Neverwinter. I'm gonna jump on Neverwinter, play that. It's just, as far as right now, man, I mean, it's really no reason. I can't even recommend nobody even playing it. It's not even worth spending the $30. It's not even worth playing the game. It's just all frustration, anger, and lackluster, man. There's no rewards in playing the game. Now, Path to Exile 1, by all means, go play it. Still don't spend no fucking money in the game. You know, I actually like Path to Exile 1 because I actually got some cosmetics. Like I said, I spent like maybe $8 or $10 just for my fucking weapon cosmetic. But look, that's all the fuck it do. And I ain't gonna lie, man. GGG is a greedy fucking company, man. And it's sad to say that right now. They're so fucking greedy. They're greedy as fuck, man. There's no whole gear set cosmetic you can get for like $10-$20. You spending $50-$40 for fuck. I know they need is other ways to get that revenue that make it make sense. I'm not spending $100 for a fucking cosmetic. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna make me stronger in the game. I'd rather spend money on a battle pass that it give me cosmetics and give me inventory space and give me even some currency. You know, they even can put some divine orbs in there, you know, shit like that to make it enticing to want to get. Like, that makes more sense than me getting this fucking bullshit that they putting out. They keep saying that they can't get the game right with the balance, and you got it right with Path. It took years to get it right with Path to Exile 1. Look at this, bro. Look at me. Just look at this. Till this day, I'm actually showing you right now. I'm on Path to Exile 1. I think I'm in Act 4 or 5. Look at me, man. Look at me. Look at my skill tree. I'm level 37. I'm fucking level 37. Look at my skill tree, bro. Just look. You got the same amount of passive skill points and shit. I'm not even ascended, but just look. Look at this shit, man. 37. Let's check my weapons and shit out. Right? 71. I'm even gonna go to the shop just so I can show you guys how stupid this fucking company is. Yeah, you're dead. Alright. Let me use a porter stone. Oh, I dropped it. I forget. I'm so used to Playing the other one that I forgot I gotta hit that button to use it. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna show you. So like for my level, and we're gonna say the axes that I see or the gear that I see or whatever, compared to the axe I have now, right? Let's go to, oh no, I keep forgetting I gotta hit the other buttons. All right, so let's go here. This is the base, 36, 29, right? 20, this is what we're looking at, right? Now look at my fucking weapon, man. And it don't even gotta be, it's plenty of weapons that's not uniques that, in the zone that I'm in, that's the level. All right, now let's go to the actual act that I'm in, which is Act 4. Let's go back here. And I'm gonna show you what's the weapons here and what's the base damage on those weapons. Alright, that's just the gear, that's not what I need. Should be right here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, look at this, 46, 42, 34, you know, just look at it. But do you know in this game, Path to Exile 1, if the base damage weapon they giving you is 34 or 50, you actually can get a weapon that's giving like 200 base physical damage to 300 physical damage and get through all the acts with it. Look at that. Like, just, this is stuff I just picked up and got, you know, and just to show you, I'm gonna go one of these other zones. Now they made it so that you can have like these guys that run with you and fight with you. That's pretty cool. One of the things I feel like they really fucked up with was messing with King's March. There was no reason to mess with King's March. Now you gotta wait to be in game to use King's March, and they made it so that, I don't know, they did some other shit now, but I really like the farm and stuff like that, but that's gone too. So, all right, let me come over here and I'll show you. Like I said, I'm using Righteous Fire, and I have Spin to Win as well. I like to use a spin with Righteous Fire. It's just real fucking cool. But then turn my Righteous Fire on, and this is my spin. And this is the Righteous Fire. This through the whole zone, basically. Now, you telling me I can do this in PoE 1 and they don't understand? It's a problem if you could. It's a problem if you're doing this in what is it? Path to Exile 2. It's a big problem if you do this. It's a huge problem to go and do this in Path to Exile 2. Just want to show it. I'm about to end it in a second, but it's just, imagine going through the Axe and Path to Exile 2, and you just go through and just, hold on, you know, don't need nothing special, just need the skill gems. And my Righteous Fire was doing all the damage right now. Don't matter about my weapon, because I'm not using my weapon. I'm not getting nothing from this. Righteous Fire is the only one that's it's the only thing that's doing the damage right now. If I do my spin now, I'm doing the damage, but look at that. But anyway, my Neverwinter is finished downloading. I'm about to jump up there. I may get back on PoE 1, but I'm just not for putting any more hours in on this fucking game. It's futile to me. I hate playing single player games. I like to play with other people online. But other than that, man, good luck to everybody out there still playing the game. Don't waste your time. They got new leaks coming. Don't stress over it too much, man. Definitely look into the Storm Mage and Frost Mage leveling builds. They're top tier. I used them myself. I tested them. No matter what video you go and see, try to look for the Frost Mages first. That's when you hit level 15 or 16. And then when you hit level 41, you go Storm Mage, and you stick with Storm Mage all the way to end game. Okay, that's it. You can just jump right into doing T1, T2, and T5, T9s, T10, T15. You can jump right in. Just keep upgrading your gear and upgrading your minions, and that's it. You really don't need any uniques to do it. But that is a build I have tested. I do have. I currently deleted Path of Exile 2, not going back to it. When I go back to Path of Exile 2, it probably would be, I don't know, probably never, because GTA is dropping next year, and I got that. I'm definitely not getting Black Ops, but I'll probably be playing GTA when that releases. And unless GTA don't release next year, then when PoE 2 releases, I may jump on it, but I don't have it anymore. There's nothing that entices me in the game. Like, it's bragging rights. I already made it to level 80 something in hardcore. There's nothing in that game. There's no reward for me in the game. I mean, as far as the fun is if you never played it and getting there and achieving it. But then it's like I said, it's like thousands of hours for what? But anyway, catch you in the next one. Peace.